Hey guys, you join me here, Snow86, and we are back on Ladyhill. So as you can see, it is tipping it down with rain, guys. So not the prettiest start to any morning, but it's a spring morning here, and we're doing what we can. So to start with, we are going to feed some animals because they just need feeding. So we're going to get that done, and I think I probably need a bit more straw, but hey ho, we're tipping through it nicely, so we won't complain too much. Pick up the hay bale, and this should be enough hay. So we're kind of doing half a bale of hay per load. That way we're kind of sparing the hay, and I think it's worked because, to be fair, we're into March now, and we still have a nice bit of hay left. So long may that last. But yeah, so the agenda for today, really, I was hoping this weather, we must check our actual app and see when the weather is going to clear up, but dump that here and we'll just load up with silage. So now, funny thing going on here with the pit, I cannot empty the left hand side, not 100% sure why. But yeah, that issue seems to have followed me, so I'm not sure why. But if I drive into the front of it here, I can get it, but that left side there, no idea, can't seem to pick it up, so we're going to have to sort something out for that, guys. Might be the fact that I think there was a bit of an overspill on the side, and that might be messing with the bunker, because from what I've read, the bunkers work correctly, but maybe I am thinking something else. So yeah, we'll try and sort that out at some stage, but not a huge concern at the moment because we have enough to keep us going. So we go for another bucket of silage as the rain still teems down here, and this rain could scupper the plans for the day. We were planning to jump into the grass paddock because we're into the beginning of March, so we can officially start growing grass. So we were going to try and plant that. So hopefully it'll clear up. We might get out later on this evening. It might be a little bit wet and boggy out there, but if we can get out, plant some grass, that would be absolutely fantastic. Because we can get that paddock going, and should then work out in our favour that once we have the paddock going, uh, we should then be able to, all going well, get cattle out there for the summer. That would be the plan. Obviously, we're not going to get much in there in the next couple of months while it grows, but the sooner we get it in, the better it is for us. So I think come hell or high water, we're going to attempt to get out there. You might notice my manure pile is a little bit lower than usual as well, so we did take a load over the winter down to the BGA. They do accept the manure there. So that's what we did. We took a load down and sold it there. So that's kind of tickling away there. We're making a little bit of money every month, I think it is. And it's also giving us some digested and stuff like that. So that's probably the way forward for the manure on the farm. I think that's how we're going to probably clear it best. And you can see we have a ball of straw left, guys. So we haven't really eaten into our straw reserve yet, which is, well, we've eaten a bit of it, but I think we'll have enough to see us through this year and probably next year, because I think we're growing oats, I think is what we decided, and that will be planted actually probably in the next day or two as well. So yeah, it's starting to come together, guys. So we need to be a little bit more forward and fill away. So yeah, we should now get, you can see how low the hay value is. I feel so bad for my cows. So they're getting loads of silage, but they're also getting loads of straw. So yeah, gonna have to take that with a pinch, don't they? But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. So we're just going to park this up, shut down, and we make our way back. Now we're down to, I think, 79 animals, so I've lost one in the last day or two. Not sure when that happened. I think I still had 80 yesterday. So I think we've lost one overnight, which is a little bit of a shame, but hopefully it's not one of the ones that we wanted to keep, because that would be really sad. So that is our cattle fed for the day, guys. So we're going to park this up, and I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Hopefully the rain will have stopped, and we can actually get seeding. And we are back, so we are doing it, guys. It is 1:45 on the 1st of March, and we are out here getting grass in. So what I am hoping now is we'll get the grass in. We're going to quickly then flick the seeder over. We have a field or two of oats, if I remember rightly. Actually, one field of oats. This was going to be the oat field, so I think it's now the one across the road. I need to double check my bearings, make sure that I have not messed something up there. But this field is definitely going to a paddock, so we don't need to worry about that. But bottom two fields were canola, so they're going to go to soybeans. So yes, the one across the road here is going to be oats. So that is the one we're going to concentrate on after this. And we'll attempt to get that done. But I don't think we'll get it done today. But never say never, stranger things have happened, but I just think it won't happen. I think we're going to run out of daylight hours. Now we could crack on in the evening, and we might do, yes, but I would like to share a little bit of the seeding progress with you as well. It'll be a little bit probably slow and torturous, so maybe I won't, but we'll see how we're going. So we gotta love the fact that this tractor has GPS. We can line ourselves up and crack on. So it'd be a good step here getting the grass in anyway. And then we can lay out our paddock after that. So that is the plan, and then we should be able to house the cattle outdoors. I'm hoping this will cater for 100 cows. We can do 50 in the field across the ditch line in front of us, so even if we only got 60-70, it would be better than nothing, and we could split the animals if we need to. But yeah, again, we're probably getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. We'll see how we get on. Need to drop. Be a little bit sad if I did a Jeremy Clarkson and just drove across the field without dropping my seeder. So we'll try and avoid that. And just close the door, because for some odd reason this door is off the joystick, and yeah, it has a tendency just to do its own thing. So we'll close that. It's got the interactive control, and I don't know how to change it, so we just accept it. But so far so good, guys, so we can't complain too much. We've done our morning jobs of feeding the cattle. We watched a lot of rain fall out of the sky, and now we're finally getting our paddock sorted. So drop in GPS and away we go again. So we shouldn't be too long to whip through this field, and as I say, we'll set up oats then across the road. That should be sowed, and then we've a bit of time until the soybeans, but the canola should be in a good place by that stage as well. So we'll be pretty much ready for harvest on year 2. So that's important. Gotta like that. And I think the calendar actually works to March, because it was saying year 1 all along, and now it's saying year 2, which is strange. But yeah, it's going off a growing season more so than the actual calendar season, which is, yeah, it is what it is. We're not going to worry too much about it. No. Let me try and get somewhat lined up here, and back in we go again. So we're doing an okay job, I think. Actually, we can, if we quickly stop, and we'll jump out and have a look and see what's going on. But yeah, it's cleaning up quite well. We have good pH value, good nitrogen in here for grass growing. Could spread a little bit of slurry on it at some stage just to help along, but we might do the digestate from the BGA. And yeah, we've extended the field then into this area here. We cleared out a little bit of the forestry and trees, so that should give us a good potential just to house as many animals as we can, and we have easy access from this side of the yard when we want to come out in the mornings and check on our animals. So I like it. I like it. And yeah, Cedar's doing a good job. Can't complain. This thing needs a wash. Something ferocious. So we'll crack on. GPS enabled again, and we'll just keep going, guys. So nothing too exciting more other than this happening. So yeah, what we might do is jump here and we'll come back in a little bit and check the progress and how we're doing. So the evening is passing away nicely. I actually got this field done a lot quicker than I thought I would. So maybe we need to adjust the time scale, maybe, because it should have probably taken longer in game than what it has. But with that being said, we shall not waste the time, and we will, once we get this done, we will jump straight into seeding oats. So that'll be the next thing. We're just trying to line things up here. I think this line is probably already good enough, but yeah, we'll just drive it anyway. I don't think it'll leave too much seed in us, but just in case we missed any bits, we'll get the shortcomings. So we'll jump external just for a little bit, and yeah, should see this out relatively easily. Again, I know I don't need to jump in there, so we're not going to do that, but we're going to jump back in here, and that should see me finish up nicely there in the corner. Again, some of it's already been seeded, but we'll just keep tracking and keep it going. So this will see us, as I say, finish this paddock that we're going to put in. So kind of excited for it, cannot lie. And yeah, it will be a nice upgrade to the farm. Nice to see the sun starting to shine as well. It might dry the place out just a little bit, because as you may or may not have remembered, the start of this video was in teeming rain, so nice to actually get it dry now. So we didn't use a whole pile of seed either, which is fantastic. So we don't need to go in and invest. Now we might, after doing the oats, I would imagine the oats will probably consume a nice bit of seed. But we do need that for the straw in the coming year and things, so we can't really complain too much about that. We'll just get somewhat lined up here and we should be good there. And away we go again. So we're going to crack on, guys. We're going to get this done, and yeah, that will be us for the day. Obviously we might jump on and do a bit of oat seeding and stuff later, but we'll see how we go. We might pick up the end of this maybe in the next video, and yeah, we'll see what else we can find ourselves in the meantime, because we're getting fairly good at feeding the cattle every morning, so we're going to be keeping that going. And yeah, we'll just see what other jobs we will be coming into. A grass session shortly. I must sort out that silo pit before that happens, otherwise it's only going to be slightly embarrassing. Oh, wrong button. I think I'm going to get away with that just about. Yeah, so we need to sort out that pit issue, and we are all over the show here on this one, but I think we got it all, so we won't complain. Yeah, guys, I think we will do the decent thing and end it here. And as always, I'm Snowman86. This has been Ladyhill, and close my door. And until next time, guys, just like to say thank you very much to everybody who's watching, subscribing, and following along. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you all again in a couple of days. Be good.